We are officially in the de-escalation phase of this tariff war, which means markets are going to continue to go up, in my humble opinion, especially crypto. Trump yesterday during a press conference said that the tariffs were too high on China and most likely they were going to come down. A source familiar today with the White House has told multiple news sources that most likely they're going to lower tariffs on China substantially, but it's not going to be zero. Now, as to what those numbers are, nobody knows, but that's favorable for the markets, and the markets seem to be responding well to this. We already have a trade deal with India on the table. Japan looks like there's a trade deal coming down the pipeline, along with others. They flat out said earlier that there's like 18 preliminary plans that the White House has that they're working with people. And the Trump administration seems that they're fairly confident that they will be able to negotiate with China. Now, as to what's going on behind the scenes, nobody knows. But the de-escalation phase for this tariff war, regardless of whether we agree with the tariffs or not, it doesn't really matter. But I think that the de-escalation phase has started, which means the markets are going to continue to go up because this is the main reason why markets are being held down. We're already seeing that we're basically right back to where we were in the beginning of March in the crypto markets. And the crypto markets are following M2 money supply right now. The tariff pressure is starting to be leveled out, and most likely when quantitative easing or rate cuts start coming, I'm guessing by June, because that's what according to CME and what they're projecting, yeah, we're going to start ripping and roaring because we've already started. So I'm excited. The crypto market, as long as we don't have some crazy black swan event, looks like the bull market is back on. And I'm very excited to see that. I'm putting my bullish face back on. Let's see where it goes. Let's see how high we are going to go. Because I will say this, I do think Wall Street eventually will dump on retail. I do not know if we're in some type of super cycle. A lot of people are saying that. It's possible. Maybe Bitcoin doesn't crash as low as it normally does, because usually Bitcoin will crash at least 50% after a bull market when we go back into a bear market, you know. Crypto has its cycles, its bull and bear cycles, just like the stock market, but over time it has always gone up. On a macro view, always bullish on crypto, and especially the blue chip alts and Bitcoin. But same thing for good stocks, right? But, you know, we also have to realize that, you know, bull markets don't last forever. So we have to kind of keep an eye on what's going on. What's the macro narrative? What's going on with liquidity? But liquidity is increasing around the world, which is awesome and a good thing because we need to stimulate the economy so we don't go into a recession. The tariff pressure is starting to alleviate. We are in the de-escalation phase of tariffs, in my humble opinion, as I said again, and we are going to continue to go up in the crypto market. I really am optimistic about that. So let's see where it goes. And yeah, I'll always give you my opinion as a dude on the internet. Have a great one.